What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? It's your man, Mr. Talk 718, with Talk Life Media. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today's topic is New Age relationships, love in the digital era. Welcome back to the Talk Life Media, where we dive deep into the complexities of human relationships and psychology in the modern world. Today, we're exploring a topic that has become increasingly prevalent in our lives: new age relationships formed through social media and their impacts on our psychological well being. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. All right, y'all, we're going to start this. This is a real quick episode. I'm not going to talk too much tonight. I'm going to get straight to the point and hope you guys understand. The rise of digital love. As we become increasingly connected through technology, it is no surprise that our relationships have evolved as well. Social media has changed the way we interact, communicate, and even fall in love. With dating apps, instant messaging, and countless platforms for connections, it's now easier than ever to meet new people and form relationships. But what happened when the line between our digital and real life selves start to blur? How do these virtual connections affect our psychological well being? All right, so I'll say this. I remember growing up, before we had AOL Instant Messenger, we had the chat lines. And the internet is just the grandchild of the chat line as far as when it comes to meeting people and getting to know people and talking to new people. That's what that was like. Um, so thinking about how things are today is just like the chat line on steroids. The benefits and drawbacks of online relationships. There's no denying that social media has made it easier for people to connect regardless of geographical barriers. For some, this has led to the lasting and meaningful relationships. But for others, these digital connections can have a dark side. One benefit of online relationships is that they can provide a sense of belonging and validation, which are essential for our well being. However, these relationships can also foster superficial connections where people are more concerned with the number of followers or likes than with the quality of their relationship. Additionally, the anonymity of social media can sometimes lead to negative behaviors such as cyberbullying or trolling, which can have a significant impact on an individual's mental health. The psychological impact of social media relationships. So, how do these digital relationships affect our psychological well being? Research suggests that the impact can be both positive and negative. On one hand, social media can provide a sense of connection and support, helping to reduce feelings of loneliness and depression. And for some individuals, it can even act as a lifeline, offering a means to share their experiences and find comfort in knowing they're not alone. On the other hand, social media can also contribute to increased feelings of anxiety, depression, and low self esteem. The constant comparison to others, the pressure to maintain a perfect image, and the fear of missing out. FOMO, fear of missing out, can leave people feeling inadequate and overwhelmed. I know people who get on social media and they tend to go through a lot of stressful things, man. What I tell people is, you have to actually have tough skin when you're getting on the internet, when you're dealing with people, especially if you're unable to handle people with jokes and clowning and buffoonery. If they don't know you, why even allow it to bother you? It shouldn't. That's why I really don't believe in like online bullying in a sense. It's up to us as parents, as friends, as loved ones to be by the side of someone who can't handle it. Because at the end of the day, talk is cheap. And if it doesn't affect your money or your way of life, right? Then it shouldn't matter. And if it does get to that point where it becomes slander, it's a laughing matter because now you can take that to court. You see what I'm saying? So don't allow people to make you feel anxious and anxiety and depression and low self-esteem because we're all beautiful people one way or another. Navigating digital relationships. I have a few things that I'm going to say and tell you guys how to navigate through it. So how can we maintain healthy relationships in the age of social media? Here are some tips. 1, prioritizing face-to-face interactions. Make an effort to engage in real-life conversation and experiences, which can help strengthen your relationship and the emotional well-being. Set boundaries. Limit the amount of time you spend on social media and be very mindful of the impact it has on your mental health. Don't be afraid to take a break when needed. Be authentic. Strive for genuine connections rather than focusing on superficial aspects like likes and followers, looks, those type of things. Remember, quality is more important than quantity. Practice self-compassion. This is the number 1. Practice self-compassion. Understand that it's natural to feel anxious or inadequate at times, but don't let those feelings define you. Learn to be kind to yourself and remember that everyone's journey is unique. In conclusion, as we continue to navigate the digital landscape, it's essential to remember that our well-being should always come first by being mindful of the impact social media has on our relationships and mental health. We can find a balance that allows us to enjoy the benefits while minimizing the negative effects. I just want to say to anyone or to everyone who feels like social media has impacted their lives, made them feel inadequate, made them feel socially awkward, it makes you feel mentally stressed or strained. You can always hit me up, Mr. Talk 718, at Instagram at Bugatti_L. I'm always willing to talk. I'm here for you. This is what Talk Life is all about. Stretching out the hand to help somebody get out of the muck or out of the deep part of the pool. We should all take our time to love and nurture one another and make sure that we hold each other down, or actually we pull each other up and just accomplish all the wonderful things that we can accomplish in life. Relationships on the internet is not a bad thing if you do it right. And on that note, it's your man, Mr. Talk 718.
I'm a boss.
Out here, I call the shots.
It's the boss.
Show him who's the boss.
Mr. Talk 718.
I'm a boss to a worker.
Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your man, Mr. Talk 718, with Talk Life Media.